While AI's impact on education has centered on the effect of programs like ChatGPT on writing assignments and papers, the truth is AI is becoming an important tool for students and teachers to enhance learning experiences. Penn-Delco School District, like many districts, continue to explore how AI will enable teachers to engage their students and reinforce more traditional modes of teaching. Students in Ms. McDougall's class at Pennell Elementary spent some time last month interacting with some of their favorite historical figures, actually conversing with them via a chat feature as part of a program called School AI. Personalities like Neil Armstrong, Harriet Tubman, George Washington, and even Cleopatra offered answers to students' questions via voice or text, prompting students to explore how their answers inspired deeper questions. It's all in an effort to create a more engaging learning experience.
We had to ask our person what their birth date was, their death date, if they went to school, and their description of life. She grew up as a slave and then helped people escape to the Underground Railroad. And the way she worked was if she didn't meet her expectations, she got very severe punishment and started to work on the plantations and stuff at almost 11 years old, I think.
Hello. I was asking him when he died and where he went to school, but he didn't attend school because he was enslaved.
I've really only had a conversation with him because I want to learn about him, and I have facts that I've learned on this piece of paper. And him and King Tut. That's it.
Asked him what subject it was. It's science.
Predicting the winner of the World Series is tough and depends on many factors throughout the season. But let's connect it back to ecosystems. Just like in baseball, where different teams have strengths and weaknesses, in ecosystems, different animals and plants have roles that make the system work. Can you think of any roles in a food web?
Keep talking about that.
So School AI is unique in the sense that it's dedicated to producing AI experiences for students in ways that they wouldn't be able to learn otherwise. So in using School AI, it is walled, so you can't get any information that would not be appropriate for students, which makes it an ideal resource for kids. And also, you wouldn't be able to speak with somebody who has passed on a historical figure. And unlike the past, where students would perhaps be reading an excerpt or from a textbook, this allows students to ask the questions that they want to gain information on. So it's a quicker way to access some of that information. It's far more engaging because they get to lead and think about the questions as they develop, and they're always surprised by the answers. And that feedback, that back and forth, is just a different approach and something that now can be offered to these students.
I used the Underground Railroad to escape slavery, and later, as a conductor, I helped others find their way to freedom too. It required courage, intelligence, and trust. What does freedom mean to you?
I said it means everyone gets a say, rights, and a trial of luck. Okay.
I think AI is going to touch upon probably every aspect in the classroom, from the diagnostics that teachers use in evaluating the data on students. It's going to change the accessibility that students have. It's going to become far more personalized, in my opinion. I think AI is going to allow us to cater interests and standards and kind of marry the two together to get students working on things that not only are they interested in, but also address their educational needs. I also think that there's going to be a personal aspect to AI. So even though everybody feels like, oh, this is coming from a robot or, an algorithm, the human side is always going to be there, where students, teachers, or otherwise, we are going to make these personalized to our needs. And it's really a starting place. It's not the end place. So AI is just another tool to get you to your destination. But that human factor is always going to be in place, whether you're a teacher, you're a student, or somebody casually using AI.
It's a way to connect with the past on people that you might have never gotten to meet.
No, I'm good.